All right, so let's talk about how to find the perimeter and area of a polygon in the coordinate plane, okay? So we got this example over here. Find the perimeter and area of a triangle ABC, which point A is negative 2, 3, point B is 3, negative 3, and point C is negative 2, negative 3. Well, the first thing you should be doing here probably is to plot the points, see what's going on. So let's take a look at this one over here. So we got negative 2, 3. So negative 2 and 3. So let's write down over here 0.8, negative 2, 3. Let's label that. And then we got point B is 3, negative 3. So 3, negative 3 is about right there. So point B, 3, negative 3. And then we've got point C, which is negative 2, negative 3. So negative 2, negative 3. It's about right there. So that's point C, negative 2, and negative 3. Well, we connect the points, see what type of polygon do we have. And what we got over here is a triangle. Now, in order for me to find the perimeter, which is the measurement of all of the sides, and to find the area, okay, of this figure, this triangle, I need to know the distance, the measurement of each side here. So to find the measurement of each side, okay, I need to use the distance formula. And if you guys recall from previous sections, the distance formula, okay, is basically x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square, and everything is a square root. Now, this one is pretty simple to find out, right? The units here. We can count the squares. Right? And this one is also pretty simple, and we can count the squares. We can use the distance formula, but because it's horizontal and vertical, it's easy. The problem will be for this one over here. See, this is diagonal, so probably in this one you better be using the distance formula. So let's label the size, the length over here. From here to here, okay, if you count the squares, you're gonna have 6 units. From here to here, if you count the squares, you're gonna have 5 units. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, pretty simple. But from here to there you cannot count diagonally, so you gotta use the distance formula. So we're gonna be looking for distance AV, the distance AV, and we know my basically A is a negative 2, 3. My coordinate B is 3, negative 3. So I'm gonna be using the distance formula. I'm gonna set it up. All right, so remember, x's and y's. We got x's, and we got the y's. So remember, you're gonna keep the same order here. So I'm gonna call this point 1 and this point 2. Well, so this will be x2 and this will be x1. This will be y2 and this one will be y1. So let's go with x2. That will be 3 minus x1, that will be negative 2, so we got a negative there, and that will be a square. And then we got y2, which is negative 3 minus, okay, 3 there, which is your y1. Everything is square. We need to simplify this. 3 minus 2, that will be basically 5 square, plus negative 3 plus negative 3, that will be a negative 6 square. And everything, we take the square root of everything there, right there. Let me move it over here, there, so we can see it. Keep simplifying. Distance AV, that will be 5 squared is 25, plus negative 6 squared, that will be positive 36. 25 plus 36 will be 61, and we are going to be taking the square root of that. And if you use your calculator, you should be getting approximately, approximately 7.8. So 7.8. So that will be basically here, 7.8. So now we got all the information to find the perimeter, how to find the area of the triangle. So let me move it up a little bit so we can, have more space here. And let me draw the triangle that we have right now with all the information. Remember, this is point A, point B, no, sorry, point B is over here, point C, this was 6, this was 7.8, and this one was 5. So to find the perimeter is basically the addition of all of the sides, so 6 plus 5 plus 7.8. So the perimeter, if you add it together, you should be getting 18.8 as an approximation. And that's units. Because perimeter are like units, right? Could be meters, centimeters, kilometers. I didn't specify there. Now, we need to find the area of the triangle. Now, if you guys recall your middle school, I hope you know that the area of a triangle is equal to base times height divided by 2. So let's move it up a little bit more over there so we can see it. I don't have that much space. So my base of this triangle is 5. My height is going to be 6. Remember, base and height have to be perpendicular, all right, to each other. So those are the ones I'm going to be using. So area of the triangle, base is 5, times the height, which is 6, divided by 2, and that's 30 divided by 2, and finally that will be 15 units square. Simple and easy. Okay, I hope you guys understand this, and please don't forget to do your assignments.